Hello children, welcome back again in our next session of computer class. Children, we were in chapter number 4, that is working with tables. So we have seen too many concepts in this chapter, children, like how to hide the columns, how to unhide the columns, how to do editing in the table, how to rename the fields, how to move through the records, right? So few more concepts today we are going to see, children, in this chapter. So let us proceed with that. So the next topic is how to freeze the column. Now children, you need to understand what do you mean by freeze. Okay, the word itself tells that freeze means to stop over there, right? So freezing columns is nothing but, children, when you freeze a column, it refers to making the selected column appear at the leftmost side in a table. That means it will, suppose there are 25 columns, that is different fields in your table, okay, and you have to work with the first field, that is, suppose we are talking about the students list. So first column is students name, and the last is regarding some activity or regarding some fee structure, okay, and these two columns you want to see, okay. So without moving the any of the columns or any of the fields, so what you will do is you can freeze your name column. If you freeze it, children, that column will appear to the leftmost of the table, and then whenever you scroll left or right, it doesn't make any difference to that particular column. It will stay over the leftmost side of the table, which will be visible when you scroll also. Okay, so freezing a column refers to making the selected column appear at the leftmost side in a table. It makes the selected column visible at all times irrespective of the directions you scroll. So either you scroll left side your screen or either you scroll it right side, still that particular column will be visible at the leftmost of the table. So this is how you freeze the particular columns. So these are the steps to freeze the columns, children. Open the table in datasheet view. Okay. Right click on the column heading that you want to freeze. Now column heading means everybody knows that is the field name. Okay, then select the freeze column option from the context menu. When you right click on any of the field name, children, you will get the context menu, and different contexts we have seen in that, like hide, unhide. Similarly, you will be having freeze, unfreeze. Okay, so from that you select the freeze column option, and then you will see that particular column or that particular field is to the visible to the leftmost side of your table. So let us see one example here. Now you can see the first field is roll number, name, class, section, marks and address. Okay. So for section, children, here on the top, that is on field name, if I'll right click, okay, I will get this context menu. From that I will choose freeze column. Okay, so as soon as you select the freeze column option, this particular field, that is section field, will appear to the leftmost of your table, something like this. Now you can see this section from here, it has come to the leftmost of your table, and if you children scroll to the right hand side or left hand side, this will remain in the first or the left side of the leftmost side of your table. So this will not move now, this is freezed over there. So like that, any of the columns you can freeze it. I hope this is clear, children. Now once you freeze your columns, how to unfreeze the columns? Okay, so what you are going to do, what are the steps, children? Right click on the column heading, okay, whichever you have freezed, it will be to the leftmost side of your table. So go on that particular field and right click on the column heading, that is the field name, and select the unfreeze all column option from the shortcut menu. Okay, the context menu which will be appear, you can see here in the previous one, you can see here freeze columns, unfreeze all columns option is there, right? So you will select the unfreeze all columns option, and now you can move the, and once you unfreeze children, that is now unfreezed, but it will not go back to the particular place wherever it was. You have to then move that tables to that wherever you want to shift. And how to move the fields, sorry, you have to move that particular fields, okay, and how to move that fields we have already studied. So this is how you're going to unfreeze your columns. So you can see here now section name, field name. When I right click, the context menu will appear here, and from that I will choose unfreeze all columns. So once you select this, these are unfreezed, and now you have to move it wherever you want to place it. Next one, children, is inserting a field. Now suppose while making a table or when working a table, you feel that a few more fields or any particular field is required more in that table. Okay, so at any point of time you can insert a field in the table, children. So the are the steps to insert a new column in the table, children, or insert a field. Fields are nothing but columns, right? So place the cursor on the column header on the left of which you want to add a new column. Okay, now click on insert button in the fields and columns group on a data sheet tab. So I have shown you all the tabs in the ribbon, okay, in that different groups, in that different buttons we have seen, children. So you have to go to data sheet tab, and in that fields and columns group you have to click the insert button. Okay, so once you click that, the new column will be inserted to the left of the selected column. So wherever you want to place, you have to go one field ahead and then click on that. Okay, so whenever you insert the column, it will appear to the left of the selected column. So here it is, children, how it looks. You can see these are the different tabs. So in the data sheet tab, in the field and column group, there is an insert button. So if you see here, if I click on section group and then I insert, it will, new field will come to the left hand side of that. Okay, suppose I click on address and I click insert. So where my field will appear, new field, that is after marks, that is left side of the address. So wherever you click the particular field, and when you insert a new field, it will come to the left of that particular field, and by default the name of the heading of the column will be field 1. Okay, so this is how you insert a new column or new field in the table. Deleting a field, suppose you feel when you're working with some particular table, the few fields should be deleted or some particular field should be deleted. So it is very easy, children. Follow the steps. First one, select a column header that you want to delete. Okay, click on the delete button in the fields and columns group on the data sheet tab. So let me go behind. Can you see same data sheet tab? In the same group fields and columns, there is insert button here. Below that there is a delete button, children. Okay, so you have to delete it. So click on the delete button in the fields and columns group on data sheet tab. A dialog box appears asking for confirmation. So as soon as you click on that delete button, children, such type of confirmation will appear on your screen, that do you want to permanently delete the selected fields and all the data in the fields. To permanently delete the fields, click yes. So if you want to really delete it, you have to click on yes, and suppose by mistake you have done that, so you will click on no. Okay, so click on yes button to confirm the deletion, and the selected column will be deleted, and all the records whichever you have entered in that particular field will also be deleted, children. I hope this was clear, children. Today's session, very easy topics. I hope you all are enjoying these all topics, and those who are having laptops, PCs at home, those who are having access in that, Microsoft access, they can definitely try all this. So today we will stop over here. In the next session, very important topic we are going to take, that is lookup wizard, which will be the last topic of this chapter, children. So let us stop today. Okay, thank you.